Hey YouTube, Turtleags here bringing you another AFK journey video. This is part 5 of a 6-part series in which I go over the optimal Mythic magic charm sets for every single class. For this video, we're going to go over all the rogue class heroes. And if you want to see the other classes, you can check out my other videos. If you need like a Magic Charms 101, like where to farm them, what they are, etc., I have another video, older video for that as well. Let's dive right in. So what does the rogue charm set do? If you have a full Mythic charm set, your rogue hero, will receive 100 energy for each assist or kill of an enemy hero, increasing damage dealt by 15%, stacks up to 3 times, gains a shield that absorbs 200% damage for 10 seconds after the first assist or kill. I love this so much because especially for Aaron and Svina and Vala, who are going into the back line and are in danger of getting KO'd, being able to constantly re-shield themselves, whether it's the actually you're not constantly re-shielding, you gain another one-time shield after the first assist or kill, which is quite useful for continuing that momentum. Without further ado, let's go ahead and go over the charm sets I recommend. I always prefer the sorcery charm set if possible, but unfortunately your Aaron doesn't get that. So generally speaking, I go for something like Mystic Charm. That's one of my most favorite charms because haste and skill power is quite a powerful combination. Generally, my priority for stats is skill power and ultimate strength, which is the sorcery charm. But if the hero doesn't get access to that, then next in line would be haste and skill power, followed by ultimate strength and something else like haste, followed by whatever I can get, right? So Mystic Charm set, I'm definitely down for. Let me see what others he gets. Energy on hit is also a decent stat line, although not great. Ooh, Resolute Charm's actually one of my favorites too. Energy on hit along with ultimate strength is a good combination. Energy on hit, generally that stat line you don't get unless you have Paragon, so I do like energy on hit a lot. So if I didn't have the Mystic Charm set, what I would probably go with is Resolute Charm next. I would say that's the second best. Slim pickings here, unfortunately. Yeah. Okay, and then let's check the others. Yep, go that. And go that. Perfect. Okay, I actually had some pretty good charms there. Let's go ahead and save. Now, let's go over what the ultimate strength and the skill power offer. So ultimate strength, as we would expect, is more ultimate damage. Skill power, more damage, more damage. Ooh, and gains a shield that blocks damage. And because I have 3 skill power, so I get a total of 30% extra shielding for 10 seconds. So that's pretty good. That's why I like skill power, because skill power tends to have the more interesting benefits. Yes, so I would go with that. Moving on to Shakir. What would I recommend for Shakir if we got the... Ooh, we don't get that either. Okay, but I do like this one very much, Mystic Charm set. And so as you can see, ooh, Resolute Charm is pretty good too. I like that. That's a close one. So I would either go Mystic Charm set or Resolute Charm because, you know, with Shakir getting to wolf mode quickly is going to help him a lot. In his ultimate, he only needs to cast once, so he will probably make better use of the ultimate strength than most heroes just because he's constantly in his ultimate mode, right? When he turns into the glowy wolf, is constantly healing energy. So I think there is merit to even going energy on hit and ultimate strength over haste and skill power. But both are very good, I think. And then looking at the others, there's an argument for Blast Charm, although this one's way better. And then what else does he have? Not bad. Yeah, so when in doubt, go skill power first and ultimate strength. Ooh, heck, even life drain. Bloodlust, if you don't have the others, could actually be decent. Because as you know, a Shakir, a very well built Shakir in wolf mode, is very hard to kill because he's constantly regaining HP. So to imagine you had 3 of these bloodlust charms added, you know, he's gaining so much life that if they can't kill him, you know, that's really Monka, right? So lots of good options here. Before I make a final decision, let's see what the ultimate and skill points offer. So, ultimate. Ooh, allies within the range of Lupine Aura reduces 20 plus 2% damage taken and increased haste. Ooh, that's actually pretty significant. Here is increased damage. Here's increased life drain. Interesting. Interesting. So he actually already gets life drain from his skill. So it's a matter of what do you value more? Value damage mitigation from your nearby allies, as well as increased haste. That seems pretty good. Actually, this is going to be one of those special situations where I really do think the Resolute charm is going to be the best, and that's actually what I had set beforehand. So I would recommend the Resolute charm set followed by the Mystic charm set. They are both very good. Alright, so moving onwards to the next row, we have Vala. This is going to be important. Do we have the wizard hat, please? Ooh, okay. That is unfortunate. Ooh, but execute though. This is interesting. Execute plus ultimate strength, that could be quite good. Attack and execute. Seems like they really want to give her execute. Execute is something that not even Paragon gives. So, she even gets life drain if you want her to. So generally I prefer skill point, but what is interesting is that she only has one charm that gives her skill power, and she has 1, 2. She has 2 that gives her execute, 1 that gives her skill power, and 1 that gives her ultimate strength. So before we make a final decision, I'm leaning towards ultimate power and execute, but let's see what her ultimate does. More damage. Oh, and by the way, she does true damage as well when she goes into her sword stance. And then, oh, but her skill power is very important too, because she absorbs energy with her skill power, and she deals more damage. That is tough. So do you want more damage with the executing ability, or do you want more energy per hit? That is really tough. Really, really tough. I think it would be really cool if she could execute. So I'm gonna just spice things up a little bit and just go the execute route, which would be this one. Yeah, execution and ultimate strength. So I do think destructive charm is a very spicy option for her, but if you value the energy on hit, then you would go insight charm. She actually has very few options, so either destructive charm or insight charm, in my opinion, would be the best. Yeah, so in this case I probably go skill power, and then probably skill power here. Okay. That seems pretty good. Huh. Actually, if it's only 10 execution, I wonder if it's even worth it. Might be better just to go skill power all the way. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. You can always mix and match, but I'm of the opinion that if you're going to execute, might as well go all the way, right? Like, I'd rather have 3 execute charms or none than to go half-half. You want her to specialize in something, right? Because, you know, being able to get extra energy on hit is quite good as well. Okay, so moving onwards, we have Svina. Does she get the sorcery charm? Interesting, none of the rogues have gotten access to sorcery charms so far, which is really unfortunate. Execution. Sylvina's charms are not that great, not gonna lie. So I go for skill power, and there seems to be 2 or 3 charms that give skill power. Yeah, this one is a more defensive one. Here's a more offensive one. Here's ultimate strength. Here's execution. Yeah, so I would probably either go arcane charm, insight charm, or blast charm. Her charm option's not that great, so I probably would go the most offensive skill charm possible. Yeah, if it was like ultimate strength and execution, I would have changed things a little bit. Okay, so yeah, that would be what I would recommend, and if not, then I'd probably go insight charm next. So we got skill power for all 3 of these. Save. So what do the ultimate strength and skill power do? So ultimate strength is just extra damage for a skill point. Ooh, okay. So the more skill points she has, the longer defeating the marked enemy prolongs the Whirl Assault duration. Then Sylvina's normal attack becomes Whirl Assault for the first 12 seconds of battle. Each Whirl Assault deals 140% plus 10% damage. Defeating the marked enemy prolongs the duration by 6 plus 2. So it encourages you to have her pick up KOs real quick. Yeah, but it extends the duration to keep the chain going. So I do think skill power is exceptionally important for her. Alright, so moving on to Salazar. Unfortunately, Salazar is not really used that much, but let's create a charm set for him anyways. Okay, so I prefer the Mystic Charm, but if you don't have access to that, then you could... Ooh, he gets access to Resolute Charm. That could be interesting. Ooh, his selection's not that great. So it would either be Mystic Charm or Resolute Charm. That's pretty much it. Yeah, it's really limited, but his limited charms are actually quite good. So let's check real quick. Is the ultimate more important or the skill more important for him? That'll determine our charm set selection. So here seems to me the ultimate strength is mainly just additional damage that he can do. Additional damage. Ooh, increases the duration of imprisonment, making them unable to move or act. So skill power hands down is more important for him. So I would opt for the skill point one, which would be this one right here, the Mystic Charm. But if you don't have Mystic Charm, then you would go Resolute Charm next. Easy. Okay, so let's save that. Okay, we're almost done. So moving on to Burial. So this is actually very important. Please have something interesting. Oh, he gets access to Sorcery Charm. He's the first rogue to have this. So this is, in my opinion, the best charm in the game. Gaining ultimate strength and skill power. Not many heroes have this. So if a hero gets this, try to get the Sorcery Charm. It's quite good. But if he doesn't have the Sorcery Charm, energy on hit and ultimate strength makes a whole lot of sense. And then, does he have any skill power ones? Ooh, he gets execution. Okay, unfortunately his slim pickings. So you either go Resolute Charm or Sorcery Charm. Both are very good options. So in this case, I don't have the Sorcery Charm, so I'm going to go with the Resolute Charm. I think I have that selected already. And then... Execution... Yeah... Okay. You could either go execution or you could go energy on hit and haste. I actually think energy charm is quite good on him because the more energy he gets, and energy on hit, by the way, is a stat line you only get in Paragon. Execution you don't even get in Paragon, so that's even rarer. How important is execution? I actually don't know what 10 execution even does, which is unfortunate. The game doesn't explain it very well, but I'll probably go with haste and energy on hit, especially since running a 1 of execution, in my opinion, is not the greatest idea. So I will go with that. Okay, and then just briefly going over his ultimate. Ooh, okay. So ultimate actually matters quite a bit for him because when he ults, is able to absorb extra energy, as you can see here with his ultimate. Deals extra damage with skill. Oh, but the skill points actually determine how much additional HP he has when he revives. So that can be somewhat useful as well. But I think draining HP is actually quite amazing. So if you can try to have either Resolute Charm or Sorcery Charm. His ultimate's quite good. Okay. And then moving on to Seth. Okay, so I'm gonna blast through this because I need to use the toilet, guys. Okay, you guys pretty much know Mystic Charm, Resolute Charm, Arcane Charm is a third. Yeah, so let's just do... And you can get Execution as well, that's not a bad thing. Execution is the best thing out of that. Yep, Mystic Charm's the best here. Execution is the best there. Okay, so, and then ultimate, more damage, increased life drain, increased haste. So skill is very useful. Oh my god, we got 2 more. Okay, sorry. Toilet is calling me. Best charm. If you've been listening, you know what the next best charms would be. Sorry, I don't care too much about Soren. Moving on, Walker. Oh my god. Toilet is really calling me. Attack and skill power, we're going to go with that. Life drain, sure. I don't care about Walker. Skill power. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. See you in the next one.